Hello and welcome to today's show of Alienate UK with myself, Nicole, with a broken laptop, and our wonderful guest, Mr. Albert S. Rosales. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah, so it's weird though, Andy, that you had to restart your laptop twice, and then I tried to get on mine working. So I'm wondering what someone is trying to stop us from talking about today.
Oh, I was sat here and I was just glitching. I was like, kept my eye. Weird. I was having reptilian eyes going off and everything.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird. Mine has been good so far. I have no problems with mine yet.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. So it took 10 minutes to get it going, but it's all good now. We're all here. So let's crack on. Yep.
Yeah,
yes.
So
lucky quartz.
Yeah.
My quartz.
Do you know what? I've been wearing this just quick tiger's eye, yeah. From wearing that, nothing but crap happening. So I've took it off and everything's gone back to normal. Honestly, I mean, like, yeah, just one thing after the other.
What's the meaning of tiger's eye? What's it supposed to be for?
Bad luck, I think. I don't know. I do, but it's a list of all these different things. Yeah. So, but yeah,
you know what they say about sage. You know, you use it to get a cleanse something, but then sometimes it doesn't do that. It attracts other things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there a thing about like one hand is supposed to be like receiving and one hand is supposed to be giving? So like if you're wearing a ring, it depends on what hand you're wearing it on.
Right to receive. Yeah, I know it's right to receive and left. Don't know. So
this is circle of life, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll soon find out. So me and Mr. Rosales have been chatting off air about. We're going to talk about a few different things, including drones. Yeah,
drones.
We're going to go there.
The D word.
The D word, yeah. But we're wanted to talk about. We're going to talk about the Miami Mall thing beginning of last year because Albert's got some information on that.
Oh,
but
okay.
What I wanted to talk about first was I don't know if I sent you the link, but there's a few countries now, like the government officials have come forward declaring that they have acknowledged that aliens are living amongst humans and interacting with us on a daily basis, including China, Russia, a lot of the Eastern countries, just like China, Russia, and a few others. They were the main two that stuck in my head.
Right.
But obviously, we know this. Albert knows this. He's got 17 books on it and a room full of data about people having encounters with these humanoid type creatures. So,
well, you had one. I remember the list.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Outside McDonald's of all places.
McDonald's, yes.
What a place to meet an alien.
I know. I still didn't get a Big Mac. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it's obviously you're getting. You were saying before that you were constantly doing this pretty much all day, every day, writing down people's reports. You're always posted on Facebook. What's your overall take of what's going on with these ETs? Are they from other planets? Are they coming from inner Earth? Are they ultra? Is it ultra dimensional? Are
You know
they
what?
some?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a very difficult question to answer because I'm not sure because maybe they use some kind of dimensional portals to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And maybe they come from somewhere in space. Maybe yeah, but they use interdimensional portals. Maybe black holes. Who knows? Remember the movie Interstellar?
Yeah.
Something like that. And they
Yeah.
travel through dimensions, and sometimes they go into our dimension, and that's when we have these encounters. And sometimes humans somehow that we stumble into their dimension. Some of us come back, others don't. Thus, we have the 4111.
Yeah.
And reports of missing people in the parks and everywhere else. In Barcelona, there's supposedly the mountain Montserrat, which is supposed to be a magic or what was it? They have a sanctuary up there with what they call a black Madonna or a virgin, and there's numerous reports of people going there and never coming back.
Oh.
And I was just reading something about that. That's why there's one case in which the tourists they stopped on a track. There was a road that goes through the mountain, and the person got out of the car and he goes, I gotta go into the forest. There's a forest, very forested there. I gotta go into there. I feel attracted. I think they're calling me. This is what the person said. He was never seen again. There was a search, rescue, and they interrogated his companion and all that. But it's very interesting.
Yeah.
But I think there are portals and doorways or windows worldwide in which these entities come through and interact with us.
Yeah.
Where they're from, actually, I'm not really sure. Who knows?
No. So do you think any of the, I was just thinking of what you were saying, and I just remember a story that I listened to on a podcast a few years ago. Do you think that any of these could be some sort of time slip? So, like we have with spirits, there's a guy called Paul Howard came on a bit ago, and he went into this pub, and long story short, there was a time slip, and they'd gone back like to the early 1900s, late 1800s or something, and then they went back again, or they left, and all these people went out, and then they went back, and the place wasn't there. So, do you think that could be a similar thing with what's going on with these ETs?
I have read and heard a lot of stories of apparent time slips, either going back in time or forward in time, which I find most interesting. And there's a researcher in Liverpool. I don't know if you heard of him, Tom Slayman. He writes about those time slips. There's an area in Liverpool,
Bond
street
Street.
called Ball Street. Yeah.
Bold Street, that's it.
Yeah. And there's a lot of weird stuff that happens there for some reason. There are people that have been gone there and they find a store that looks like dated. Like, wow, this store is like 1980s, old records. Oh, let me go check it out. They go in there and then they stay there for a while, and then they come back out and they get a friend, and then when they come back, it's gone. Then they talk to somebody. Oh, that store was there 20 years ago. It's no longer there. Where did you? I mean, weird stuff like that. And I believe that happens a lot. There's stories in there's parallel to Ball Street in Liverpool. There's a place in Lima, Peru, called Lince District, in which all kinds of stuff like that has happened. Like people walking on the street, all of a sudden they are like everybody's gone around them. Pedestrian traffic has disappeared, and all they see is like these huge metallic buildings, like they're so tall they don't see the top of them, and like neatly manicured lawns in front of the building, but there's nobody around, only them. and this happened many times. Maybe they go briefly into a parallel world, and then they're lucky enough to
Possibly.
come back. I mean,
Yeah. So what about then? So like people get missing time. Yeah. So it's like, and it's usually for some reason a lot of the cases around about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But what if they've got the ability to bring you back at the exact same time that you was taken? You're never going to know that you've been taken because the missing time has been kind of counteracted. So there must be thousands of reports of people not having a clue that they've been gone and come back.
I think the time that they have is not the same as ours.
Yeah.
We have linear time, but actually time is not linear. Is everything could be together, and there's cases in which people they had missing time, and they felt that they've been gone for hours. When they come back, they've only been missing for 5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Oh.
And other cases in which people have been missing or abducted they feel like they've been gone only for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. They come back, they've been gone the whole day. They're just they somehow they're able to manipulate time.
Yeah. No, because I don't know if I ever told you the story. My mate's dad goes metal detecting, and he got permission from this farm owner that he could go across his land. So we'd park up, and it's probably about 30 minutes walk to where he'd go to start, and he'd go out in the summer and spend the day there. Anyway, he's walking across the field. He gets there, and he looks at his watch. I think he set off about 8 o'clock. He looks at his watch, and it's still 8 o'clock. And he's like, I can't have got here in no time. And then must have looked at his phone or something, and he's realised it's 8 p.m., not 8 a.m. He's lost a full 12 hours. But
Wow.
he's 30 minutes across his field that has took him like seconds to get to. And he has no recollection of anything that's gone on, how he's got there, unless it's some sort of amnesia shift.
Well,
but then he was fine afterwards, and he's been fine since. And that's only happened this once.
12 whole hours. He never had a regression or anything like that to
No,
check.
Don't think so.
Well, you heard of the fairy lore in which they have the fairy enchantment where people get lost, and they somehow they end up walking through trails they've never seen before, or forests. But this happens in the U.S. also. Cases like that I'm aware of.
We was actually talking about that with the Kate Ray that was on Friday. She does a lot of the Fae stuff, and we was talking about the Fae law, and when it's like she said, people have gone, they've been there that long, they've come back, and they've just turned to dust straight away as soon as they've gone back into our own time because of physically how old they would be in our dimension.
Or maybe they never come back. I mean,
well, yeah. I suppose if you've got a better lifestyle, it's like, do I really want to go back there? Pay taxes?
Well, if you're gonna be dancing in circles and drinking the whole time, I'll stay.
Well,
there.
yeah, that's it. I suppose if a lot of people, if they've not really got anything to come back for, why would you? Why would you want to?
You're glitched again. You're the voice. You said something like "la la" or something weird. Okay.
Oh, if the person's not got anything to come back for, it's like, well, why do I want to go back? But then you've got the flip side of the coin. Maybe they're not allowed to come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's something or someone restricting them and stopping that from happening.
Definitely, yeah.
So I don't know.
It looks like we lost Nicole.
No, she's back again.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
Yeah. One second.
I'm
there
back.
You go.
There she is.
Hey. Have we all started now?
20 minutes later. I hope so. It kept kicking me out and freezing, and then everything disconnected.
Oh.
Well,
it's all good now. Yeah. So it's it's a weird one because that story that I was saying, I don't know if I've mentioned it to you before. These group of women, they've gone out for a drive one day and they're driving along, normal tarmac road, and they end up on like a gritty, gravelly road, and they come up to this. Don't know if it's a cafe, a tavern, or an inn or something, and they notice these really tall beings there, and like they couldn't work out where they was, and as they got closer, they looked a bit not that friendly. And then they jumped in this like egg-shaped vehicle and started chasing them. So they started driving back. All the floor's like white gravel, and it's like just a giant egg on wheels. And I don't know if it made like a humming noise, and it had big like pram wheels on it.
I'm familiar with the case, yeah.
And they followed
Utah.
him, and they ended up coming back and ended up back on the road where they was when they realised where they didn't know they were, and that vehicle wasn't there anymore, and was back in their own time. It's just weird things like that.
Yeah, I know a report here in back. It happened a while back in Arkansas here, United States, and a sister and brother were going to they lived basically in the woods, so they knew the trails and all. They were walking down the trail.
Yeah.
And they knew the trails like the back of their hand because they lived there for years. And they were going down the trail, and all of a sudden they came into a stream, which had never been there. And they were, wow, I mean, what the hell? What the heck? Let's cross it. They crossed the stream, and according to they entered like some kind of landscape that was similar to Earth, but it was trees which were different. They were not the same trees that grew in the same area there, and they saw different kind of birds, multicolored birds that were not Earth birds or regular looking birds. And they walked around for a while, and then they looked far away. There was a baseball field that they were supposed to be going to, and they just walked that way, and somehow they got away from that area there. On the way back, the area was gone, so they must have entered some place. Strange.
Yeah. But sure, I'm not saying don't know surely, but wouldn't you think that there'd be some sort of shift as you cross over? Because if you're leaving the dimension that everything feels normal with, there must be some sort of like even a slight shift.
Some people do report that. Yeah, some people report some kind of that they feel like they have crossed something, or they walk through something, but not everybody. I mean, only some other reports. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would think too, like if you're not paying attention, you're just walking down the road. It's going to take you a little bit for your mind to process. Like, wait, this doesn't look 100% right.
True.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like more of a physical shift. Like your body must go through some sort of, do you know what I mean? It's like going in from, in winter, going out when you're outside and you go into the house where it's nice and hot, and you can feel the difference. Even something as simple as that, there must be, got to be something, aren't there?
It's like some of the abductees, like they're visited at home, their bedroom, and they're floated out of the bedroom, and they flow right through the wall, or through the ceiling. Some of them feel some kind of shift. You're right.
Yeah.
Others don't feel anything. It's just weird. Yeah.
That is
I don't know. Maybe it's like, like when you're having like a lucid dream, and everything's normal, and you don't realize it until like something happens, and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm dreaming."
Yes. I was telling Andy that I've been having some weird dreams lately, and recently I had this weird dream that I mentioned it to a couple people, but it's just too strange. My wife is out of town, so I was in my bed by myself, and all of a sudden it was a lucid dream. I felt like there were people outside the door of my bedroom that I didn't want them to be there. I didn't want you here, and then go away. I don't want you here. And somehow the door was open, and I could see some people, maybe a man or a woman or a couple, three, I don't know. I couldn't really tell what they looked like. And I told him, my dog is here, which is not true. My dog had passed away a while back. You can't come in here. And all of a sudden, one of the men was in the room next to my bed. And whoever this person was in the dream, he was holding, this is the weird part, he was holding what it looked to me like a shield. Like pentagonal, I don't know, it's some kind of weird shape. And there were some designs on it that were brighter, that glowed. And he put the shield up to me. And it came to my mind that was a riot control shield for some reason. I don't know why. Then I looked next to my bed, and there was my dog, Luna, who had passed away a couple of years back. And she was there just standing there like if she was protecting me. She climbed into the bed, something that she never did in the dream. Because the guy this person was on the bed. And she climbed on the bed, and she lay across from me. And this guy moved, and he was on top of her leg. So I moved him out of the way. I go, you're on top of my dog. Get out of here. And after that, I don't remember anything else. I just woke up, but I just thought it was weird.
Yeah. That's weird. Do you think it might be some kind of like screen memory or something? Like you said your dog was there, so they said, oh, we got to like add that into the scene.
Who knows? Maybe. But I felt weird energy from whoever was there. But when I saw my dog, I felt much better. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what the symbols on the shield looked like? Did you do a copy of them?
They were like, let me see if I remember correctly. I didn't really write them down, but it was.
Yeah.
Let me write something down. And they were glowing, I think, blue. Not sure. Something like this.
Yeah. Right.
Shield. So I don't know what that could be. It was.
Have you looked it up?
Close to that?
Yeah. Have you looked? See if you could find that symbol on Google or anywhere.
No, I did look and I didn't find it, but I found some other similar stuff. I'm looking for it now, but I can't see it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all right.
No.
Yeah.
So then that was it, but it was just kind of weird. Then I have other dreams that I'm like at an airport, and I'm trying to leave the airport, and I can't. I finally go outside, and there's a taxi waiting for me already.
Yeah.
And this guy looked weird in the taxi. I got in the taxi, and he took me down some kind of path away from. I don't know. It's just too weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dreams sometimes they're like.
Oh yeah. But I've seen it on Facebook. It's just someone put a comment up, and I thought, you know what? That's so true, right? How much time do we spend on our mobile phones or cell phones? Yeah, spend quite a lot of time. How many times have you had a dream and you've had your phone with you?
Never.
I had a dream about my phone.
You did?
Go away. No, not having it. Not having it. There's always one.
If there is, I was talking to my grandmother who is deceased, and like we were having a conversation, and my phone starts ringing. Like I got a text, and she's telling me I have to go answer it. And in the dream, I'm like, but I don't want to answer it. Like I want to stay and talk to you. But she's like, no, you have to go answer your phone. So my phone was in my dream.
But could you see your phone?
Yes.
Right, because I've had it where I've woke up and the phone's been ringing, and I've heard the phone ringing in the dream, and obviously that's what it was. But I've never had a physical mobile phone in the dream.
Yeah.
And up until you just now ruining my thing.
Sorry.
Forget all that. Moving on.
Yeah, I never had a dream with my cell phone, and I use it a lot.
Yeah.
Did you hear that you can't read in your dreams? Someone said that you can't read in your dreams.
Interesting. No. I'm trying to think if I ever had a dream which I was reading something, but
because I've caught the bus. You know, I said I used to dream about these caves in a place called Bolton. and the people that are in the dream, it was always people that was interacting with. We was waiting for the number 33 bus, and waiting for it to come around a roundabout and then coming up the hill. It was, I don't know why it was going that way, because that was the opposite direction of where we was actually going. And I went, oh, the bus is here now. Because I keep having this same dream quite regular. That's how I know.
Well,
but
maybe,
I've had it.
Yeah.
Door numbers as well is a big one.
Maybe in the airport dream, I saw signs, exits or something. I think I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Though.
But I've not stood there like read a book in my dream. Is that what you mean, or is it just?
Well, someone said like you can't read anything in your dream. Like if you see it, you'll just know what it is, but you won't actually be like reading a book or anything, because the part of your brain that dreams is opposite the part of your dream that like.
Yeah, so I didn't like stand at the bus stop, shout the bus number out. I'm like, oh, here's a bus now, and I could see the number. But that, yeah. So, yes and no.
Have you ever had a dream? And I know people dream in colors. I do. Some people don't, but I do. But have you ever had a dream where you could smell something in the dream that's supposed to be in the dream? You have?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Only once that I can recall, and that was that lucid one where I felt like it got pulled back because I could feel the breeze on my face. I could smell.
You could.
Like
okay.
I could smell damp air, and there's like moss on this grey block of flats. I could smell the moss, and as soon as I realised what was going on, the next thing I'm sat up in bed.
Another weird thing. Have you ever heard that your brain cannot make up a face? So if you're dreaming, even if it's strangers, it's people you've already seen.
Yes, I've heard that before.
I haven't, because a lot of times that I dream of maybe people that I know. Yeah, but a lot of times I have no idea who these people are. Maybe I've seen them, like you say. Maybe I've seen them, God knows where, at a supermarket or a shopping or somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but you think about it. How many people do you pass on a daily basis?
Yes.
When you're out and about, and you probably never even see them people again. It's not until like 4 or 5 times that you've seen them that you start to recognize them.
Right. But your subconscious somehow keeps that memory, you know?
Yeah.
So you could be like a background actor in somebody's dream all the time and you have no idea.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I was saying last week. You don't, in my dreams, I've never had extras in my dream. They're all like people, like co-actors. So everyone in my dream I've had interaction with, whether it's just looking at them, making direct eye contact, or having a conversation with them. There's never been people just walking past. But I've had people, like 1 year ago, I was dreaming I was in a war and I was hiding behind an ice cream van and these German soldiers were trying to shoot me.
What? Ice cream vendor?
There's an ice cream van on its side. I'm behind it, and these 2 German soldiers are trying to shoot me. And I'm
Get away from the ice cream.
But at the time, I'm on like 13, 14. I just started high school. I can't remember if I had a gun or not, but you know when you try and get away and you can't get away? And it's like, I just stayed behind this ice cream van, and then I woke up. Don't know what happened.
That's
and I didn't even get any ice cream. But I didn't get shot either, so win-win.
I had a dream that I was shot once, and for some reason in this dream I was somewhere and there was some kind of conflict. And the 2 guys, which somehow I thought they were Russians, and one of them pulled out a weapon and shot me twice. And I went, I was like, I didn't feel no pain or anything like that, but then I woke up after that. So
I had a weird dream about Russia once. So I was in like this work camp in Russia, and I don't know how I knew it was in Russia. It was underground. And then it was like the weirdest thing. I woke up and I had a Google login attempt from Russia. Like, what are the odds?
Astral projection. That's what it is.
And I was apparently trying to log into my email.
Weird. Oh.
Yeah.
Mind control. I'm looking for something here.
Manifestation.
Right.
That's what it is.
The heck is
well, Albert does that. I'm going to do this.
I'm looking for.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
super chat and super stickers are now active.
There you go. Yeah.
This, I had a guy come over my house the other day. My wife somehow called him or something to clean one of those people that visit the house to clean your car, to detail your car, whatever. And he gave me, I go, can I have your card? And he gave me this card, which it's kind of weird.
That's a shield.
But this happened after the dream. Anyway, similar to the shield. You're right. Now that I look at it,
can you hold the picture up that you just drew? Can you hold him side by side? Is that all right? See, there's not. Yeah, but in a dream, look how. Even if that's just a vivid drawing, that is that.
It's too close. It's very close. Yeah. I know the bottom is supposed to be like a crown, but the top, I had no idea what it is. And this is a guy that details car, and this card he gave me is like really intricate. It's like laminated and everything.
Yeah,
and
that's so weird.
But now that I think about it, there's a similarity. Maybe I'm trying to think. It was before the dream of the shield, or after. No, I think it was after, because it was only about a week ago or something. I don't know, but I thought it was weird. And I've been holding to this card looking for something similar to that. And there's a case of a UFO encounter in California back in '73, Simi Valley, and there's an image. I don't know if I could send it to you so you could display it, which is very similar. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
So you can compare it. I'm trying to open my 1973 file, which is huge. But so many cases. Hold on one second. Simi Valley, California.
Well, he does that.
There you go.
Okay,
here we go. You're going to freak out when you see this. I'm going to send it to you, Andy, in the messenger, and then you bring it up. Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Which you're going to freak out when you see it, because now I'm looking at it and I'm kind of freaking out too. Hold on a second. Andy decodes. Here you go. Sent.
Right, 1 second. I can just open Messenger.
Okay.
Save.
So, do you think that there's a connection?
I don't know. I find it hard to believe that it could be a connection.
That's right. It's taking forever to download. It's only 78 bytes. Oh yeah.
You see it?
I don't know. That's
look at this. Okay, look at this.
I'm just downloading it now. That's too similar.
And then there's other.
Yeah. Wait till you see this.
I don't know.
Right. Save image.
All right. So, have you seen the movie The Santa Claus?
Is that with Tim? Yeah. Okay, I have. Yes.
Okay, so you watch the movie, right?
Right.
And then you see all these elves. But if you go back, there's been little elves in the beginning, kind of like in the background, like watching them. Like there's one at the kids' school. There's one at the park. So like maybe you have whoever these people are from your dream kind of popping into your life to check up on you, like detailing your car or whatever.
I don't think this guy
Yeah.
You don't realize it until you look back and you're like,
right, you're ready.
Yeah.
Show there you go.
There we
go. Simi Valley. Look at this.
Yeah.
Very similar, yeah.
Very
I remember
similar.
that when he gave me the card. I go, wow, this is kind of weird. Why would he have something? So
have you tried calling him back?
No. He has a phone number here. I don't know. He does have an email. Maybe I'll connect him with an email.
Yeah.
Send him an email or something. I don't know.
Because it might come that you don't get a reply, or it doesn't exist, or
Email not.
Imagine that. Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to do it because that might happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's this during the 1973 wave of UFO encounters in USA.
Yeah.
Back in 73.
Well, if you want me to email him, I don't mind doing it for you.
Hey, can you come detail my car in the UK?
No, because what I was going to do is,
you.
I was just going to say, I like the logo on your card. Just wondering where you got it from.
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
You know what I mean? Be a bit
when
on the back with it. Yeah.
I didn't think about asking him about it. You know, I was just, and the guy was quiet. He never spoke too much either. He was just out there taking his time.
Did it look like he was wearing a? Did it look like he was wearing a skin suit, or did he look all right?
No, I don't.
I
didn't notice that. No, you never know, but I didn't notice that. The weird thing is that this shield thing that was glowing.
That's too. You know, it's too close.
It is very close.
Now that I look at it,
and the fact that your wife was out of town. See, there's a connection with the missus as well, because she called the guy to come and do the detail on the car, and then you have that dream 2 days later when the wife's out of town.
Mm-hmm. And then this guy shows up with the same symbol.
So I'm not being nosy, I'm just trying to connect the dots a little bit. So did the missus get the car valeted and that, so she could use it to go out of town? Or was it just get it done because it needed doing sort of thing?
She thought that before she left, she went to California, that she should have it done because she knew I wasn't. If I would probably will go to one of those drive-through cleaners and stay in the car. Right. So she wanted somebody to come to the house and clean it.
Properly, do a proper job. Yeah.
So I don't know. And she's not into any of this subject and stuff. So even though she has told me stories where she lived and stuff, but then she doesn't really like to talk about it anyway.
Oh,
yeah. She's originally from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
and they lived in a little town in the middle of nowhere, near the Haitian border. Okay,
right.
And her father used to go out at night, and he will come back with stories about encountering what he called la vaca, not the cow, but the vaca. They used to call that a creature that was seen in the woods or in the forest in that area there. And there were reports of animal mutilation, the cows and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm talking about back in the 30s or 40s, something like that.
Oh, right, okay.
Or maybe 50s. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Wow. It's still.
Wow.
Still gets you thinking though. That'd be something that'd always be in the back of your mind.
I don't know. Maybe I'll call. I'm gonna call them again. See what happens.
Send me a picture of the logo at some
the logo.
Point,
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a deep dive into it and see what.
Where could I send it to? To your email?
Yeah, you can send it to me on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay, fine. No problem.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, can you send a a photo of the back of the card, because I'll just ask him about the symbol. I'll just make something up that I'll create logos, and like that one, I just wondered where.
See what he says.
Where the idea came from. I'll just dig a little bit, and
because it's kind of unusual, really, to you're a car detailer or whatever, to have something like that as a car.
You'd have a picture of a car on it.
Yeah, or something different. I mean, I don't know.
Well, when I was self-employed, I used to work for Amazon, and we had to create our own logo and that, because for tax and what have you. So I did a picture of a van, and had it A to B A to B courier or A to B logistics. And pretty much all the drivers that had to go self-employed had very, very similar things. It's either a steering wheel or a wheel or a van or some mode of transport.
I mean,
that's what it is. So that's
not a triangle.
no.
I don't know.
Unless
I clean cars. It's a triangle.
I clean cars, but I don't need to park on your drive. I'll just hover above the roof.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
We'll clean your car really good.
This is going to be my hyperfixation tonight. I'm going to go down a rabbit hole trying to find a symbol that's like that symbol.
Yeah.
I know that the top, it looks like a crown, but then the weird part is I don't know.
So is a crown the top of the symbol? So when you flip it round, is the writing, or has he done it?
Yeah. Yeah, the crown's the top. Yeah.
Right. It's still, like they say, when you see symbols and you flip them about, then you get
it's not, it's not your regular business card, that's for sure.
No.
It's weird. Could you imagine if this guy is like somehow watching this episode and being like, what are they talking about? My logo.
Yeah, he's like, what? Yeah, why me? He said, I'm having a meltdown.
Yeah. No.
Hi, car detailer guy.
Mate, I can get why it's laminated. If he's cleaning cars, he's using like water and chemicals in that, then they might get ruined. So,
no.
And
nobody laminates your business cards.
Oh, you usually keep your cards in a wallet or something.
Yeah, like in a little plastic thing that they come in.
Yeah. Nobody laminates their business cards like that.
And this,
unless you've only got one.
When he was getting ready to leave,
yeah,
I told him, "Can I have your card? For next time." Go here. I'll give you this one. This one. He goes, "No, I won't give you. I'll give you this one. This one's better. This is a special one." No, he didn't say special, but he said, "This here. Use this one."
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's not a good thing, but the name of his company, the initials are not VR, are they? Or is it just his name? Just that Daryl's put in, it looks like VR with the crown on top of it. So it could be like vehicle replenishment. I don't know.
Big royalty car wash.
Right.
So the crown that explains the crown.
Yeah, but not the VR.
No.
Oh,
well, big royalty.
Yeah, there you go. That's the VR.
I thought you said big.
No, big.
Sorry.
Big royalty,
Right.
but I don't know what BR. BR supposed to be what? I'm not sure.
Virtual reality.
Oh.
VR. But it looks like the initials V and then an R.
Yeah.
Like the triangle.
I'll send a picture to you guys. I'll take a picture today.
This poor guy.
He's probably. I don't know.
He's like, I'm just washing a car, and now they think I'm an alien.
They go, look at these paranoid people. I tell you.
Does you say Victor or Vector?
Victor, big like you, Victor royalty. Because I didn't really pay too much attention to the back, and just the front. I was like fixated with that.
The car wash company.
Did you find him? Because I haven't found him. He doesn't exist. No.
Unless he's moved to the UK. No, it's not him.
No, I don't think it's him. No.
Car wash, Royal Car Wash, Victor Row Wash, membership 2025, Victor Valet, Car Wash Co. No.
Doesn't come back?
No, there's nothing come up on Google, and if he... No, so I'm only getting... No, that's UK as well. And the others are just... Oh, Car Wash Victor, New York.
No.
Nope.
Prices vary, too. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. He must be like, where did your wife find him?
She said
he wasn't.
She said she was shopping at Walmart or somewhere like that, and she didn't want me to do it. And then she saw him, according to her. Oh, I saw this guy that I gave him the address to come over. Oh, yes, just give the address so anybody seen the street come over. Jesus Christ! I'm beginning to wonder what she's doing in California. No?
So that dream that you had of all them people outside your door, they're the other people that she give your address to. Right, Albert's at home. Yes. We'll have a party. Just turn up. Don't worry. Just say you come to watch the car.
Oh yeah, Albert's alone at home. You know, you could go anytime you want. He usually doesn't put the alarm on. So he doesn't have any dogs anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be right. He'll be writing a book somewhere. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And before I know it.
Yeah. Party at Albert's.
I can't find him online.
But at least he'll clean up afterwards. That's a good thing.
All I know, he took about 2 hours cleaning the car, and I have a Honda Accord.
Oh yeah.
The Sports, which is not small, but it's not that big either.
Yeah, they're quite low down, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty fast. But maybe he just wanted to make sure it was clean really good. I don't know. Man.
I don't know. Well, I can't find it online.
Well, you see, when I didn't think about talking about this anyway. For some reason, it came to my mind, and I saw the card.
Yeah,
I looked for the card.
Yeah.
So you weren't driving a black Cadillac or anything, was he?
No, he had one of those vans that cleaning vans that I remember, and he had his own water.
His own water gear in the back.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You have the tank, don't they, with the metal frame round or what have you, with all the chemicals. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a good one. So Garrow's saying, "Have you swept your car for cameras or bugs?"
No, I haven't thought of that. Who knows?
So he's going to be a nervous wreck by the end of today's show.
Right.
I mean, the other day I had jury duty.
Isn't clean. Yeah.
And I'm going to sweep it for bugs if I don't even clean it. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, God. Yeah, but it's like, I know the missus probably just thought, right, I'm going out of town. I'll get his car cleaned while he's at home on his own.
Let me call this guy with a triangle.
Right.
Yeah, let me call this guy who's floating about and
the Illuminati.
The car cleaner with a triangle logo. Okay.
Illuminati. But it can only do evenings once it's gone dark.
Yeah, hell. Remind me to put the alarm on tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got cameras set up, haven't you? Oh, what happened there?
What are we looking at?
Oh, that's so I can play the audio. I have to have the screen open in the background or you can't hear it. As I found out the last 3 weeks because I kept forgetting. Yeah, do you have cameras set up?
Yeah, in the front, the front and the back.
I'm guessing you've not gone through any of it, the front.
Recently I did. All I could find were some possums and the raccoons, even a couple of foxes here in Miami. Can you believe it? The foxes. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen so many animals lately, but yeah, they've been around lately.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
No, you just have to So I can do this one because it's going to be good. So this is the noise that you want to listen for next time you're out in the garden.
Go ahead. Oh, he's cleaning the car again. There you go.
Yeah, as it's coming down just above the roof.
I'm getting another scam call now as we speak.
Maybe it's him.
Maybe it's him. Answer it if
talking
you want.
smack.
No, it's an 802 area code. I don't even know where that's from. And the other day, I got a call that says Russia on it.
802 area code is Vermont.
Vermont?
Vermont.
I only know one person there. He won't be calling me. I don't think he has my number. 802, yeah. Strange. Oh, yeah. The call from Russia?
Yeah.
They I don't answer none of those calls. I guess report scam or whatever. Left me a message in English to take an opportunity to something about Google, something about making money with, it's obviously a scam, but they left me a freaking message in English. So it was BS.
They're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah.
I used to get those calls. I saw something, a meme the other day in which a guy answers the phone and, are you interested in the car extended warranty? And the guy actually said yes. And the caller didn't know what to say after that. He was like, frozen in awe.
God.
I wasn't trained for this. Because most everybody will hang up.
Yeah.
No, but I do. If I answer it, I go along with him. Let him do all the spiel and all the stuff that they've got, all the scripted stuff. I'll just hang on a minute, then I hang up. So I'll let him do all that, like 5-10 minutes, and just cut them off.
No, you got the wrong number, mate.
I don't even say that. I'll just say, just give me one moment and call. That's it.
Yeah.
You got a lot of time on your hands.
You never get them calling you back.
No.
I get these scam calls all the time. Scam likely and stuff. I'm like,
yeah. It's like nicknames just put your wife keeps giving it out, keeps giving him your number.
My phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes. Make sure you stay busy. That's what it is.
Did he answer the phone? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. No, I won't answer the phone. No. Crazy, I tell you. Oh, I got this. I don't know if you guys saw it when I posted it. This calendar from a lady I think she's in California. Yeah. Which I don't know who she is, but she sent me this calendar and she has a bunch of really weird drawings there of aliens. And I like I said, I never heard of her. Look at this one. Freaking alien with a radio and stuff like that. But I told her that, I like your calendar. It's kind of, unique. Like, look at this. And then she wrote me a letter. This has to spread the word so that people order her calendar, which I did. I posted it, but it's just just weird. I get that because I don't know. I had no idea who she is. So
no,
she said she got my address from some show that I did or something. And she called there and they gave them my address. Everybody's giving my address away.
Right? Like you should be giving out your address.
Now that I think about it,
yeah. I was gonna say it's not just a missus, it's anyone who knows where you live. So, yeah, it'll be all right. Don't worry.
I won't be. I'm surprised I didn't get any drones over my house.
Right?
Really?
So
because I asked her, how did you get my address? And she goes, I called one of the shows and I must have given them the address. I don't know. So I got a calendar now.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. At least she's not like a crazy stalker, and showed up at your house.
No, it's a free calendar.
Yeah.
Without being horrible, there's still time. Don't want to freak you out too much.
I can't wait about what am I going to dream tonight. That's for sure.
Do you know what? I'd love to be at your house right now. Because if I live near, I won't even have to ask Albert what address was. I'd just ask anyone. Tell me.
Go to Sure, here it is.
Go to the Home Depot shopping center. Hey, Albert's house. Oh, yeah. 64 or 66. Yeah. You know who he is. His wife gave us his address. Okay.
Yeah. And he's got his phone number as well if you want it.
Yep.
Don't
Phone
forget,
number, address.
party outside the bedroom. Just don't wake him.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God.
Funny.
I was
man.
not expecting any of this on tonight's show.
I love the shows like this though, where you're not like
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah. No wonder he's burning that sage. That's his 10th
Oh, well.
stick already.
A quiet life. Oh man. So, you know.
Oh my God.
You're gonna
This
have
is
Bigfoot
awesome.
outside
This
your
is-
house. You're gonna have aliens, stalkers. Everybody's just gonna be at your front door tonight.
We'll see what happens. Chupacabra come
Wow.
over too.
Right?
Yeah. It's a lot. The rake.
Black-eyed children.
Yeah. Pterodactyls.
There-
Helicopters.
Bench guy.
Bench guy.
well,
You've not got a bench in your yard, have you?
what now?
A bench. He's froze.
They got him.
Nope. They've took him.
Oh my gosh.
Black-eyed kids are knocking on his door as we speak. This is
No.
mad. This is
It's
so mad. Anyone else in the chat have any of this stuff going on? Because I thought my life was a bit messed up, but nothing compared to
No.
this.
I would kill somebody. Like if I was on a show and somebody contacted them and they were like, "Hey, do you know where this person lives?"
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, come on, I'll pick you up. I'll take you around.
Right?
But Albert is completely froze.
He jinxed it in the beginning. He said he hasn't had any technical difficulties yet.
No.
And he's gone.
And remember last time, not the 24-hour one, the time before when he was on, and it just kept cutting off.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is just...
Crazy.
If I was him, I would be having a meltdown. I really would. I'd be like, I wouldn't sleep.
I would
Yeah.
go down the paranoia rabbit hole. I'd be like, who are
Yeah.
you? I'm gonna find out your whole life story.
Yeah, I won't be going... Before I go down the paranoia rabbit hole, I'll be going to the gun shop and getting tooled up.
You can't do that over there.
No, you can over there.
Over
That's
here you
fine.
can. Especially in Florida.
Yeah.
You can do anything in Florida.
No, that's all right then. So it's all good. But while we're waiting, I am, and Nicole's a little bit jealous of this, as I found out this afternoon, I'm going to be meeting up with Frankie Adeo in September.
I'm coming.
And Ron Yakivetti and Lourdes. They're going to a festival. Is it Festival of the Unexplained?
Yes. You don't even know where you're
Right.
going. Yes, Festival of the Unexplained.
It's 53 minutes from my house, so
I'm coming.
Albert,
I'm getting a passport.
he's lost all connections. Everything's just shut down.
Oh my God.
Now,
That's so weird. But it's weird too because when you Google that company, it doesn't exist.
no,
If they went through
There's
all the
nothing.
trouble to laminate their business cards, they should go through the trouble to make a website.
yeah. Well, he's coming back on. So while he comes up, when he comes on, I'm just going to play this.
If you would like to help to support the channel, you can do this by joining the YouTube membership or Patreon, which both have a number of different tiers, or you can donate via PayPal. Links are in the channel description.
There we go. Yeah,
I'm back.
That was strange. Victor
I haven't had it.
Sorry.
I mean, I haven't had an internet problem the whole day till now.
But you said you've not had any issues for like ages, and you've been burning sage, and then Mac. No, we'll teach you. We know.
Right.
Yeah.
Next thing, he's going to get a postcard under his door. We know where you live.
Everybody knows where I live.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
It's just
Good timing.
the
Very dramatic.
synchronicity of tonight's show. You couldn't even plan this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even, you couldn't guess, could you?
I had to restart restart the adapter or something like that. That's what he told me to do on that. So I did.
Oh,
it's working now. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Mm-hmm.
Don't know. But it adds to the paranormality of it all. Don't know if it's a real word, but we've just made it up and we'll have it.
You're still glitching a little bit when you speak. Yeah.
I think it's just the internet connection.
Yeah, because you're good.
So let me just
talk to the hand. What do we?
No, I was checking the autofocus because I thought it could be that.
But, my connection is kind of weak, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah. I have mine wired, so it's just big Ethernet cable that goes right around the outside of the house and back in downstairs.
Well, mine is wireless, so. Yeah.
I'm on Wi-Fi.
No.
Wi-Fi.
I can do Wi-Fi, but it just tends to drop quite a lot because it's like from one side of the house to the other. So it's just easy to have it wired. There we go.
Here's a song request.
Oh yeah.
Can you?
Yes.
Sing it.
Oh, I can say it. I can say it. No.
Sing it.
No.
You like disco?
No. I like disco, but I'm definitely not singing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, that's if it exists. So how far has it got his details of where he is, or is he a mobile wash?
Mobile.
Does he have? So he doesn't have any land that you can just go to.
I don't think so. Mobile.
Mm.
But next time I'm going to go through a drive-through car wash.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going to see Victor standing at the end, just hi. He's going to be there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now you're going to be seeing that symbol everywhere, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's been driving me crazy for some. I've been looking for it, and I found a couple similar ones, but not exactly. And I keep thinking, why the hell my wife called this guy?
The only one that I can find is Victor's Car Wash, Florida. He's on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like we need more backstory too. Like, how did your wife find this guy? Was he on like a bulletin board? Did he just randomly washing a car?
He was in the shop.
Yeah, shopping center. What do you mean? Where did you find this guy?
Oh, right. Was he actively working? Was he?
He was at a shopping center, and she saw his vehicle, his truck, and I guess she called him over or something. I don't know.
Oh, he has like the symbol on his truck too. Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking like a mysterious stranger just like slips her a business card.
TripAdvisor. See if he's on TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor?
Why have to be on TripAdvisor?
Because that's where you get all your testimonials and that, don't you? And your ratings. It's like.
Isn't TripAdvisor for like travel?
No, we use it at restaurants in the UK. Some guy asked me to be give him a good thingy review on TripAdvisor. I said, if you subscribe to the channel.
That's like.
So I made him subscribe to the channel before I'd give him a good review.
I ain't give him no review.
No.
Oh, he took almost 2 hours or a long time. I kept going up front looking, what this guy doing?
Bugging your car.
I was surprised he brought so much water too. So he did. I guess he had one of those tanks in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh. Nick just put missing time 2 hours. Do you know what though? Even though we are kind of like making jokes about it, it is all it's linking in to what actually happens in genuine cases.
Yeah.
And we have people, like you say, aliens among us, or whoever they are among us. The others, I call them the others among us.
Yeah. But Garrow's just put, it takes a while to install cameras and GPS tags. If you get an Apple tag, just throw it under the back seat. You can get a little Wi-Fi camera. I've actually got one in here. That, and it's just magnetic. It just sticks on.
They could put them like, or maybe a
metal.
tracker under the car, like I see on spy shows on TV.
Yeah, like that. It's just a magnet on the back. You turn it on and you link it through your Wi-Fi for your phone, and you can follow it. You don't even have to be near where it is. And that was £12 on eBay.
What's the name on what kind of camera is it? The portable? Is there a name on it?
I can find you the link.
Okay.
I can find you the link and send it to you.
Okay. All right.
But you can get GPS tags for about 20 quid now. The ones that like you tied to a bag, or you put in your clothes and all that. Yeah, girls, but professionals don't just throw them under the seat. Yeah, they put them in a specific place. But if he spent 2 hours there, you don't know if he's gone behind the dashboard or like right under the seats where the springs are.
I don't know.
Now you're gonna make Albert paranoid.
No, we're investigating.
But if you have like an iPhone and somebody puts an AirTag in your car, your phone will alert you that there is an AirTag moving with you.
Oh yeah, because it'll pick it. Yeah, it'll pick it up, won't it? Yeah.
Well, when I went to visit my mom Saturday, when I got in the car, I was listening to the radio, and then the radio shut off, and it said I was getting a phone call, and he said connect your phone, which it hadn't happened before, but because I don't think I have connected my. Yeah, I have, but I was getting a call, and the call said it was from my stepson.
Yeah,
Eric, and I call him back, or I talked to him later. You were trying to call me, but I wasn't on my way to see mom. He goes, no, I didn't call you. That's what he said. If I call you, I don't remember. I go, come on. He's kind of, I don't. He said he didn't call me. Maybe it was accidentally butt dial or something, but that's something I remember now. Yeah, that happened. So
there you go. Garrow knows way too much about this. There we go. Yeah, it just put pros don't use Apple iTags. So
true.
Another
he does
question.
know a lot about this. Why do you know so much about this?
Digging. We are digging it. Right. Question for you. Did he wax the car?
It's what? I'm sorry?
Did he wax it? Did he polish? Did he polish it?
No.
What was he doing?
As far as I know, he didn't polish the car, because I would have heard and I went out to the front a couple times, and he was just walking back and forth.
Right, you are not going to believe this, but I'm fully trained car valeter, like cleaning cars to showroom standard, and I will not clean my car. I hate it because I used to do it for so many years. Hate doing that. It does not take. I remember I cleaned a 1963 Mustang, red and chrome with a white drop-down roof, and I polished all the chrome up and everything. Like it'd been in this garage for about 20 years, and they just took it out and they wanted to run it, but they wanted all the the moss and bits and all the crap coming off it, and where it got a bit speckly on the chrome. It took me about 50 minutes to do that on my own. So, and that's you know how big Mustangs are.
And you probably didn't have the equipment that this guy had.
No, well, I was just doing it all by hand. There's no plug-in like polishes or anything. It was
and
all
he had the water thing and everything.
Oh, we had the water thing, like the jet wash and all that. But it still only took me less than an hour, and that was me on my own cleaning the Mustang, and that's polishing it as well.
What happened? We blinked out there for a second. I lost you guys. Yeah.
There you go. You're back. I think it's your internet.
Okay. It took me less than an hour to clean and polish this Mustang and do the soft top roof as well. So for him to do that and take 2 hours,
yes, at least.
So weird.
I don't know.
Well,
I can see another book coming.
I wanna write a couple more. I've been writing stuff. I haven't been able to publish it. I've been busy, actually. I do a lot of translations from Italian, Spanish, and different languages. I've been busy doing that. So.
Interesting.
See, Simon's just sent me a couple of pictures. He's been looking online. He's saying he could have changed the logo, but if you only had that done, last week?
Yeah.
More than 1 week. I think it was a couple of weeks or more, I believe.
Right, I would say you won't change your logo that quick, but I'm probably the worst person for it. So yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, why would he take his time to make a new?
Well, laminate it.
Laminated and another. I don't know.
See, laminate. I got laminate.
On there, or just an email? Does he have a phone number on there, or just an email?
Yeah, there's a phone number too.
Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, should we go for a quick break?
Sure.
Then we can get started, and then we'll move on to the less interesting questions. No offense, but I'm bought by this. I really am. This is just amazing.
Well, I got a new video of an orb. Remember that one? Remember the one you guys
moved
saw
across the house?
Right, but this is different. This is from a guy that has a Ring camera, and for different several nights in a row, he will hear the sensor, the motion detector go off, and the camera will start, and he filmed an orb. I'll send it to you, so you could display it if you like.
Yeah,
you got several videos of that.
Right, so we are gonna go.
I found him.
Oh, you found him?
I found him. He exists.
He exists.
Oh, cool.
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Never think of looking on there. Right. Should we have a quick break? It's going to be about 3-4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll send you that video of the orb if you want to see.
Yeah, and I'll get all that up ready, and we'll get the questions ready for part 2. Right. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Get your questions ready. And we are back. Let me unmute everyone. There we go. I did have a countdown, but I was trying to download these videos, but I can't do it. I'm going to have to screen share it.
Oh, before you do that, can I do a quick plug? Because I went to the Borland house on Saturday. We had our overnight, and Brianna, manager there, made these little goodie bags. And look, these are hand-painted little bookmarks.
Cool.
And she has a whole line of cryptid stickers. So,
Oh.
So I'm gonna drop her link.
I'm gonna do a quick plug now. Then we have now got merchandise, so you can these.
Nice.
So you can either have it as a coaster or a stand-up display.
Nice.
I've not got a price on them yet.
All right, when you do, give me a link. Yeah.
Yeah. But I am getting these. I'm waiting for the delivery. So these bottle openers, key rings that will look something like that. I've had to make these myself.
You had to make earrings?
No, I've not made them, but these are what they're going to look like. So,
air freshener request.
Yeah. So the key ring's going to look like that. It's going to be double-sided. That's Perspex. And then I'm getting T-shirts, caps, and hoodies, all different colours, all different sizes. As in when that was a perfect fit.
Yes.
Then stickers, which I have put on the back of my phone, so you don't need a phone case. Just put a sticker on it.
That fits perfectly.
Yes. So, yeah, it's all starting to kick off. So, it's just start at the bottom, start small, work your way up. So yeah, key rings, bottle openers, stickers, that'll come as a package. I've already got prices on them. So it's going to sound a lot, but it's not really because it's branded. So for a key ring, a bottle opener, and 2 stickers, including postage to the UK, will be £10.
Not bad.
To post to the US, to post out to the US will be a little bit more because obviously you've got to pay international postage fees. So I reckon it'll be nearer about $12, $15 thereabouts. So
still, it's not bad.
Yeah, and I've got both stamps now. So the Alienate UK and the thing, and it looks basically
very cool.
So anyone interested, just message me. I'll as soon as I get them. If I get a list, I'll get them sent out as soon as I receive them. They should be here next. What I'm doing, I'm just buying loads and then doing it that way. So if you get them and they're not from me, then they're fakes. That's how I'm doing it. So that, you know what I mean?
Knock off Alienate UK merch.
Yeah, imagine who would want to do that. But yeah,
I
so
don't know.
I'm gonna do it direct myself. So then I know what's going on. I can keep a tab on everything. Yeah, I can do air fresheners, I think. Could do bookmarks as well, couldn't I?
Alien 8.
But
where'd you get the number 8 from, though? I know Alien.
So I've got this. I'll show you. So I've got this alien in a jar. This started in April last year.
Oh.
So I bought this. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, cool.
And we was thinking of a name for him, and we came up with Nate. So Nate 8, Alien 8. So that's where all the branding changed. And I'm doing these as well, wall plates. They're going to be about £8 each. So that's why I got the tattoo. So all this is designed myself. It's all AI designed, but I did it myself. So yeah, it's all. That's where the Alien 8 come from. That's like an alien in a jar, and the stickers and everything else. So everything just happened at the right time and just fitted into place. So now, yeah, it's just starting to get there, I think. So I thought, right, people have been asking about I'm gonna do merchandise on like little bits and pieces and what have you. So I thought if I buy a few myself, and because if it's crap quality, then I'll just throw them in the bin. But if they're good, then see what you guys think. Obviously, I'm going to give some away. I'm going to send some out to people that are paying members of the YouTube channel and Patreon as well. So, but if anyone wants them, like I said, it's just a fixed price for them. It's easier rather than send what. Because someone said to me today, what if they only want one? What if they don't want both? Well, you can, but then it's still going to cost the same for postage and package. So, just work out better. So yeah, that's it. So
hoodies. I'd love to get a hoodie. Yeah.
Yes. So I just need to speak to the guy later on tonight. He's going to sort that out, and I think he's going to do it as the orders come in. He's going to send them out. So yeah, it's everyone knows what's going on. So that's all that matters. So yeah. Right. So I was just reading something in the chat. Right. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen for a moment because I need to share the videos that Albert sent. So, 1 minute.
Oh, I like Errol's idea. You can make mini aliens in a jar that glow in the dark.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but for the price of them, it's not going to work.
Simon
nothing.
wants alienate bathrobes for your next hotel stay.
Yeah. Right. Give me 1 second. Right. So share window. This one. Right. Just bear with me a minute. Right. Here we go. I will zoom in as much as I can. Is that better?
Yeah. That's good.
It's better. Yeah.
Right. So this is a Ring doorbell. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just press play now.
Yeah. He sent me. There's another one. He sent me a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, I was just thinking with that, could it be something crawling on the lens? But then it goes as it reaches the canopy where the door is. Like it starts to fade now.
Yeah. According to him, he's never had that happen before. And it, like I said, it set off the sensor, the motion sensor. And according to him, he saw it several nights in a row. I don't think it's a dust particle because it moves like it would be others. I mean, it wouldn't be alone. I don't think.
It was very slow for a dust particle or a bug.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, a bug will be moving.
Usually they're quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
here's the next.
Here we go. The other one.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you want to carry on and I'll play it?
Go ahead. Oh, there it is. This one goes a different way. This appears different direction.
Yeah.
And that one.
Yeah.
I was going to say that one's translucent because as it goes over where the step is going into the garden,
yes,
you can see as it's going in front of us, you can see through it. Right. There won't be a bug. And then you can see the step that leads down onto the grass.
And then he goes down.
And it's gone.
The front door is right there.
Like a water drop.
When I spoke to him, he says that there's many other videos. He said he couldn't locate them yet, but he's going to send them to me. And his interpretation is he believes is the spirit of his mother that passed away 2 or 3 years ago. Well, that's his interpretation. And he says that one night him and his partner, they try to speak to it because they went out to the door and they say they was out there. And he says he's going to send me the video when they try to speak to it. And it moved or something. But I thought it was interesting. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of energy. I don't know.
Definitely interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, see, I thought it was a bug because it looked like it was just walking around the lens. But then it went as it got to the ceiling of the porch.
Yeah, a bug will be more solid, I guess, and faster.
Yeah.
Well, they're usually faster.
And then the other one was
so slow. Yeah, it's so slow it looked like a water droplet moving. But you would think it would move down, not up.
Yeah, the first one went up. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nickname said, could it be your reflection?
Yeah. Oh, everyone's gone.
I don't know. It was several nights in a row.
I don't know what that was.
No. I thought it was interesting.
Very strange. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to watch them again. I'll send them over to you, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we've got some questions for you because we've got like 25 minutes to go. So do you want to do these?
Yeah.
So first one is from Nickname. There you go. Do you want to read it out?
Sure. Where does Albert think a building is over a relic / UFO too big to move, as per Ross Coulthard stated?
Where does Albert think a building is over a relic UFO too big
Oh,
to move?
okay. Apparently a person named Ross stated that there was a building that was built over a relic or a UFO that was too big to move.
Oh, I heard that in Russia. It happened in Russia. I heard that, but I heard that it happened at a at a proving grounds in Utah back in the 40s. There's a couple of stories like that they couldn't transport or they couldn't move whatever it was, the UFO or the object, so they built over it, and they made a building right on top of it. That way they could investigate it, or they could run tests with it, whatever they want to do with it, and it was inside the building. Yeah, I heard of that. Where exactly? I heard that there's maybe in Russia a couple places, in the U.S. maybe a couple places also in the West.
Yeah.
Utah. What's the name of the probing grounds? I've forgotten now, but that's what I heard. It was a egg-shaped, black in color object that was found or crashed, and then they couldn't move it for some reason, and they built something of it. They a concrete building, really strong.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's
it was
a place.
radiation.
Yeah. There's a place in Wales where they was digging. There's building a new road, I think, a new housing estate, and they digging through, and they come up to this like a the top of a black pyramid, and they're trying to smash it and break through it, and they couldn't do it, and they ended up just building a roundabout over the top of it. It was same sort of thing. It was easier to build on top of it than to try and dig it out. I don't know if it's a pyramid. It could have been top of a craft. It could have been anything.
Interesting. We have done that so many times, building buildings over other structures that have been there way before us. That's happened. But I don't know. But I have heard of that. Russ Coulthard from Australia. Yeah. He's been on the YouTube lately a lot in the news, with the disclosure and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Next question. This is from Fire Spirit, Wayne. What if they're also using mirrors? But I'm thinking this is to do with, is it the drones or ETs?
Portals. I think it has to do with the portals and wormholes kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I get it now. Yes. Mirrors have always been said to be a portals, a pathway. Mm-hmm. If you stand in front of a mirror for a long time, you stare at it, your image becomes distorted. Try it one time. It's like you're seeing something different. You're seeing yourself, but differently. I tried it before. It's kind of freaked me out a couple times, but I have done it. I heard that about mirrors.
Yeah. I'll try it tonight before I go to bed.
It's weird. They have like scratch mirrors where you sit with like a candle in front of the black mirror, and
weird. Black mirror, but regular mirrors too. If you stare at it, you gotta concentrate and stare at it. And
No, thank you. Next question is from Midwest. Have you ever manipulated anything in your dreams, like grabbing an object or moving something on purpose?
In my recent dream, I remember picking up my dog's leg and moving them out of the way from the guy that was. I can remember that. I didn't really feel it, but I remember doing it.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any other time, but that's the one that comes to mind right away. I don't know about you guys.
No. I've felt like I've touched a wall, but that was it. Nothing more exciting than that.
Yeah, I very vividly ran my hand along a stone wall.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've touched things and moved things in dreams. It's a normal thing. Is it not?
No,
I probably have, but I can't. Can't recall.
No.
All right, next one.
Nope.
So wants to know, hi Albert, there are a lot of UFO cases with aliens and Bigfoot. Have you heard any with aliens and Dogman?
Oh.
Interesting question. I have heard cases mostly from Pennsylvania, of course, with UFOs and Bigfoot. There is a couple cases in which UFOs have been seen or strange lights in the area, and then immediately afterwards, there's been reports of Dogman encounters. Not that many, but they have. Yeah, not as much as UFO Bigfoot encounters. But yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
No.
I wonder if that's because maybe they missed Dogman for Bigfoot. It's kind of similar, at least here.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think there is definitely a connection between Bigfoot and UFOs. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Thank you. Nickname wants to know, is your crystal element 115?
My crystal, is she talking about this? My crystal?
No, it's the I'm sure that's the one that they think that they use for flying UFOs.
Oh, element 115 is a synthetic radioactive super heavy element with the symbol MC.
It's something to do with UFOs and
Moscovium.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bob Lazar spoke about it.
Oh, Bob Lazar. Okay, element 115. Now it rings the bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard a bit, but I don't. Is Albert's crystal element, but I don't think I have a crystal. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't really understand the question that much.
No.
Oh, I think we were talking about crystals or something earlier, and they were asking if your crystal was made of element 115.
Oh, okay.
When I mentioned
okay.
Yeah.
I do have some crystals, but I don't know what. This is supposed to be quartz, and this one also. Right. Yeah. And this weird looking stone. Guess where I found it? I picked it up from. Right off the supposedly the Area 51 base when I went there to visit. Not inside the base, of course, but outside. I was driven by a tour guide, and I saw all the. We went up to the gate and all that. I have pictures of that on Facebook a while back. It was a couple of years ago, but I did find this rock there, and I picked it up. I thought it was cool.
Excellent. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Next question.
Nickname. Can I ask about the Miami Mall update? We were supposed to be talking Miami Mall.
Yes.
I just printed what this guy sent me. He was interested in what happened there. It was like December 31st, 2023 to January 1st. He said he visited Bayside after that, a month or so after that, or two. He spoke to several workers that were there. Many were reluctant to speak, according to him. A few revealed their feelings that something was off that day or that night. Something was off. They reported poor phone signals, kind of an odd, uneasy atmosphere, and expressed confusion over the excessive police presence. There were just too many police, over 100 cars, I saw the images and the videos, which far exceeded what one might expect for a minor disturbance. Supposedly wasn't, These testimonies suggested there was more happening than the official narrative revealed. He said he found additional more unconventional reports on social media, which we all probably saw, particularly in TikTok. A few of them, they said that during the event they described witnessing a lot of extraordinary phenomena. There was an African-American TikTok user stated that he'd been inside the Foot Locker at the Bayside store at the time. He claimed to have witnessed something extraordinary and unusual. According to him, a portal, we were talking about portals earlier, opened up, and through it came a tall, translucent humanoid creatures with what appear to be some form of camouflage. I mean, there's no way to verify that. If that really happened, I mean, it's been kept up under wraps. This account is difficult to verify. It gained a lot of attention online, according to him. And then according to him, adding to the mystery is the fact that to this day, no official footage has been released. Now that I don't know if I've seen some footage, but not official footage, I don't know. Not from the police, which they're reluctant to do. Not from the surveillance cameras scattered through the marketplace. This is highly unusual, especially given that such a public space is typically monitored for security reasons. Compounding this, the Miami Police Department made a peculiar official statement on Instagram shortly after the incident. While the content of the statement was vague, its scripted tone and lack of concrete details only fuel further questions. The combination of the police's excessive response, the absence of video evidence, and the odd nature of their public statement has led many to wonder whether something more significant occurred that day. In the wake of the incident, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories, and one of the more curious claims centers around the coordinates of Bayside Marketplace. It's right on the water there. According to this theorist, when the coordinates of the marketplace are reversed and enter into Google Maps, this I didn't know because the result points to a location near Antarctica. This is notable because Antarctica has long been a focal point of conspiracy circles, often linked to mysterious government experiments, hidden civilization, Nazis, extraterrestrial theories, whatever. While this claim may seem far-fetched, it has gained traction among those who believe that the Bayside incident is part of a larger, more secretive narrative involving covert operations or extraterrestrial activity. The coincidence of the reverse coordinates, which I haven't done, I have no idea, aligning with a location near Antarctica, a hotspot for conspiracy theories, has added another layer of intrigue to an already puzzling event. I remember that there were people also reported helicopters hovering over the area, black helicopters unmarked, many of them. The Bayside Marketplace incident, originally described as a minor riot involving teenagers, has since become a subject of numerous speculations and unresolved mysteries. He said he didn't get any cooperation from police or any other official entities. So I have kept this in my computer. I didn't really have gone through it too much. For some reason, I didn't really want to go into it. But now this is the first time that I read about the Google Maps thing, which
that's weird.
I could find the coordinates and try it to see what happens. I'm sure you guys can do it too. Well, the Bayside is you can Google it. It's downtown Miami by the water. It used to be a park. It used to be when I was a kid, I used to go there. It was a huge library and a park that was pretty empty back then. But now it's like a huge marketplace and stuff. They have the arena too for the basketball play, the Heat nearby there too. So who knows what happened, what really happened?
Well,
I don't think we'll ever know.
Yeah. Now, the only footage we're seeing is from one of the news helicopters. It's flying over, and you can see what looks like two big shadows and all the police vehicles outside. And
I seen that one. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Nothing else has come out. If it has, it's been taken down straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah.
So we don't know.
I had inquiries from everywhere. A guy from Germany sent me an email 3 days afterwards.
Yeah.
What happened at Bayside? And I didn't know too much about it yet. I had heard a little bit from one of my family members, but I didn't know anything about it completely. And then that's when I started digging up to see what happened, and because I don't really look at the news anymore.
No. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 more questions.
Right. 2 more.
They're both from Grandizer. First one: When Albert was in the U.S. Navy, was he aboard a ship? If so, did he witness anything, either UFOs or sea monsters, while out in the sea?
No one had asked me that before, but I was in a ship. Yeah, I was in a called the USS Yosemite, like the park, and it was a huge ship, a destroyer tender, and I had 2 Mediterranean cruises. I went to Puerto Rico once and a bunch of different places. I do remember a couple of things that happened. I had a top secret clearance. I was a radioman. I didn't have the top secret crypto, which the supervisor or the chief had. But we used to get a lot of messages of abandoned vessels all over the Atlantic and stuff. We would get messages like that. Like they were like navigational warnings, empty abandoned vessel here and there. And one time, I'm not sure if it was in the Atlantic or in the Mediterranean. I think it was in the Atlantic, close to the African coast when we were close to Gibraltar. They found what appeared to be wreckage of a large raft. Or I remember it was orange in color, bright orange, and it had markings that were Russian. And they picked it up, and the only place they could store it was in where I work. We call it the Radio Shack, and they put it there. And then when we got to port, I think it was in Spain, Rota Naval Base in Spain. Some people came up and they picked it up and they took it away. And it looked like it was damaged. There were like holes in it and stuff. That's one weird thing that I remember. Another weird thing is one time, this is in the middle of the Atlantic. I would usually, if I wasn't asleep and I was off duty, I would go up to the top and we would check out the stars or whatever. And one night I was returning to my bunk, and I was still outside, and there were several people pointing at what appeared to be a bright white light. It was close to the ship, maybe towards the rear, not the aft. The aft is the rear. I can't remember the naval terms anymore, but I stare at it for maybe a couple, 3 or 5 seconds, and I just didn't give much thought, and I just left. I didn't hear about it anymore. And one time we were in Palma de Mallorca, the Balearic Islands, and I was on duty. I was on top. I got out and I looked at we had a pair of binoculars, big ones, and I saw something. Was it Palma de Mallorca or no? It was in Sicily. I'm sorry, 78 Sicily. We had a port there. I forgot what's the name of the port that we had in Sicily, but we were there, and we saw a couple what appeared to me craft, metallic, but they were very far away. They were not airplanes. I tried to focus. I could see I didn't see no wings, and I told a couple people about it. I didn't hear anything else about it, but that's a couple of things that happened to me when I was in the Navy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know if I spoke about this event that happened when I was in boot camp at Great Lakes and right near Chicago. This is 76. This is a while back. 76, yeah. I was on duty one night. Of course, in Great Lakes, there's been a lot of weird shit happening. They have seen dogmen over there. They have had Bigfoot encounters. And there's rumors there's been a UFO stored at the Great Lakes facility, a crash UFO.
Oh.
This is a rumor.
Yeah.
Okay. So one night I was on guard duty. This is the middle of the night, 3 a.m. or something like that. And I start hearing like a tapping noise. What the hell is that? I mean, everybody was asleep in there. A couple of people started waking up. Then I looked, and one of the guys, I remember his name was Wesley House. He was a Native American guy, Navajo. He came running over, come over to my locker. I go, what's going on? What are you making that noise? No, it's not me. Well, me and then a couple of the guys follow me around, and then we went over to his locker. And there was like writing, inside the locker. I go, what the hell could be making that tapping noise? And we opened the drawer, nothing. We closed it again, started again. And I go, Wesley, what is this? And he goes, that's my grandfather. He's coming to say goodbye. I go, what do you mean your grandfather? He said that his grandfather had passed away. I go, how do you know?
Yeah.
I had a feeling. And according to him, his grandfather had passed away maybe the night before or something like that. And this incident is I remember it very clearly in my mind, which I thought it was, I don't know. We never talked about it again, but that's something that happened.
Wow.
At the Great Lakes Naval Station boot camp.
Yeah. That's I think that'd freak me out a little bit.
I didn't go back to sleep for that night. That's for sure.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't really go off anywhere, can you? If you,
it's a ship. You're stuck.
Look,
yeah.
If I would have woken up the chief and tell him that, he would have kicked my, you know what?
Yeah.
The guy wasn't. The guy was something else. I'm telling you.
No, thank you for that.
Last question. Got it?
Yep. So, Albert, is there a UFO with military encounter that just really pulls your interest? If so, which one? Mine is a Kim Ross incident of 1953.
That's mine also, where that plane disappeared after they on radar there was a unidentified blip UFO, and they sent over an aircraft. I remember what type it was, but there were 2 men on board. Yeah. Felix Moncla and the other guy with last name Wilson. And the last thing they saw the plane, the aircraft, merge with the unidentified blip. Oh. And they were never heard from again. Then after they merged, the blip just took off, disappeared. And they searched for days for any wreckage. Nothing was ever found of
nothing.
The plane, yeah.
Wow.
And they try to explain it as a Canadian airliner that was off course. I go, that doesn't make any sense. If it crashed into the airliner, how come the airliner didn't crash either?
Yeah.
So Ken Ross is, I think, is my also the Rendlesham incident.
Yeah.
1980.
Yeah.
But if it crashed into another plane, wouldn't it have left some kind of wreckage or something? Somebody would have found some trace.
Yeah.
I think it the plane was actually absorbed into the UFO and it wasn't really a crash. It was like taken.
Yeah.
And nothing was left. There was no evidence behind it. It's just gone.
Yeah, but their official story is it crashed into an off-course.
It didn't say crash. It said the blip was a Canadian airliner, which it wasn't. Because after that happened, it took off like incredible speed. But back in those days, back in 1953.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we are at the end. We've come up to coming up to the hour mark.
Good show today.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I need to contact that guy.
Right.
So you found him on Instagram. Okay.
I found him on Instagram.
You still want the picture?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send it to I'll send it on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Because then I still want to see. I kind of get where the logo is coming from, but it's a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
That you dream about it.
It's too.
I just thought it was weird and this one here is so similar to it. It's just crazy. Maybe the guy is into UFOs also. Who knows?
Maybe.
Might be a time traveler.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do
it's
that
your
right away.
Great grandson from the future coming back to check on you.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Do you know what? If there was a follow up to this, it'd be so cool.
Okay.
The follow up is going to be this guy reaching out, like, stop talking about my business. I'm not an alien.
Yeah, but
maybe he'll get more clients. Who knows?
Right.
Free promo. What's he moaning about?
Yeah, I know.
Unless
it's bad publicity.
Unless it's not legit. It's not legit. That's what it is. That's what he's panicking for. Yeah.
You guys want to? Do you guys want a picture of the back also? Or
Yeah,
just the front?
please. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have a look, have a proper look, and
You're gonna have a word with this guy, Victor.
yeah, I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna have to create a new email address before I contact him because he's not having me a legit one.
Andy's murder email @gmail.com.
Pretty much, that's what it is. Oh, it will be. Right, so I've just got to play this quickly.
This episode will also be available as audio wherever you listen to your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, etc., as well as being available on Audible.
Yep.
Really cool voice, I tell you.
It's wicked, isn't it?
I like it.
Right. Yeah, so that's it. We're done. So thank you, Albert. I'm
You're
also
welcome.
going to say good luck and good vibes and all that.
For both of you too.
Yeah. Keep us updated if anything changes, if anything becomes of this, not if anything changes.
Will do. So let me know when you want to do this again and we'll do it again. Okay?
Yeah. Well, we're going to be having a bit of a switch about in the upcoming months. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Okay.
And you need to get Andy's soundboard and just put like a very loud dog barking. So if people come to your door.
Oh no. I've got there's this one. I was showing Albert before.
Well, that'll scare them off.
That was the one you wanted, was it not? Or was it this one?
Oh my god. It sounds like that guy in Instagram that walks around and then he has one of those what they call pooters, and he sounds like a fart.
Just walks around squirting it. Yeah. She said I haven't got any fart noises, so I got two. So you can't complain now. Right. So yeah. Things are going to be changing coming up towards summer, but in a good way.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that for now. Our guest on Friday is a mystery, so no one's going to find out who the guest is until we go live Friday. But it's going to be good.
Does that include us?
You know it is, don't you? Have you forgot? You was there when we had the conversation.
I'll watch it.
Oh yeah, I do know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
It would have been a mystery to meet you guys. I would have showed up and been like, "Who's our guest today?"
Yeah, so it's going to be a good guest, and look, they are a good guest. So yeah, it's only the first time I've done a mystery guest other than the 24-hour one. There we go. Is it Victor?
Yeah,
do you know
Victor.
What?
That's
doing great.
Yeah, he'll come up with.
Do you know what?
A squeegee. Hi, how you doing?
Should we try and get him on the show?
Why did it take you 2 hours to clean the car, Victor? You're being very thorough, and we're a little suspicious.
I know. I mean, hey, if he's gonna take 2 hours for every car he cleans, he's not gonna make that much money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you get your money's worth.
I think.
And is your real name Gerald? Because he's adamant that you do not use Apple GPS tags.
No, because then it alerts you.
He knows.
I didn't know that. I'd have got caught like on the first 30 yards. So, right, that's it. So, thank you, Albert. Thank you for the insight and the personal life as well.
You're welcome. Thank you. Nicole Chivatoni.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna send that to you now. Okay, and Andy. Here we go.
Nice one.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll be. I'll drop some messages tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I get back from it.
You guys take care of them. Alrighty.
Yeah. You too. Right. Thanks again. See you later. Bye. Bye. Right. That's it. We're done. So join us on Friday with our guest. Oh, nearly said it was then. At
Mystery,
half 8.
yes, you are so bad at secrets, Andy.
Half 8 UK time, 3:30 EST, 12:30 PST.
The rest figure it out.
2:30 CST. The rest of the world haven't got a clue.
You know what? If you hit that little notification bell, it'll tell you when we're live. You don't even have to figure it out.
There you go. Yes. So just before we hit the outro, you have this.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
That's it. That's it. So enjoy, and we'll see you on Friday. Don't forget, if you are interested in the merchandise, I'm going to be putting it on Instagram. I'm going to be opening the shop on YouTube, but there's a few forms that you have to fill in. So once I've got everything, then I'll do it that way. Other than that, I have nothing. So see you guys Friday. Thank you for watching. Take care, and careful what car cleaning company you use, because you might get zapped.
Don't give your address out in Walmart.
Oh, anyway, and if you do give your address out, just give Albert's. There you go.
Goodbye.